Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video, what that day could be about for you, give or take a day or so. We could be reading past, present, future energies. Just keep that in mind. And let's just jump in. Sorry, I hit my mic, dropped the cards. It's all going on. Let's just jump in before I lose my voice. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at this time. What do they need to know? What is the day about for Pisces? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Very nice. So this is creation, creativity, tactics, negotiation, coming up with a plan, strategy to use the resources you have to get the resources you need. Could also be some sort of important meeting or conversation or interview at this time on a day-to-day. It could be changing the look of something, whether it's, where furniture is placed in the house or hair color or anything like that. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, with the Empress and the Lovers. Wow, Pisces. Look at that. All majors so far. So there's some sort of very positive change. There's a new and abundant partnership that is starting today. It's whether with a conversation or an interview or signing paperwork. I don't know what it is. But it's new and it's abundant. Okay, the signs of Gemini could be significant. Taurus, Libra could be significant. A little Virgo as well. This is also encouraging us to think outside the box, to do something in a different way to what we've been trying, or to talk to a different person to get us what we want. We could have some sort of benefactor today, or some sort of friend, or someone supporting us, encouraging us, introducing us to someone that's going to be very significant for us, whether it's in a romantic sense, in a job sense, with your personal goals or personal business, however that resonates, okay? There's an element here of taking a chance. So someone could be taking a chance on you, or you are encouraged to take a chance and reach out to someone, or take a chance on what someone is offering or proposing to you. Okay, keeping in mind today, I can see you might not be in the best of place with the Five of Cups here. You may have experienced a recent loss, setback, disappointment, rejection. But with the Magician, this is telling us we create, okay? We manifest, always. It's always on, all right? That button's always on. But it's our mindset that tells the difference, right? So we could create more where we go down the rabbit hole of feeling sorry for ourselves and pity parties, and that's okay, and that's a necessary stage, and it's a healthy stage when we go through loss or disappointment. But there comes a time where okay, I've cried, I've got it out of my system, off my chest, and turn around and look at what is left that I can work with. Because that's the Five of Cups. Not all is lost. And that's where you might need to get creative. Okay, I got rejected for this thing, but what else could I apply for? Or I'm not, I'm being told that this isn't going to happen for me. What else could I try? Okay, maybe it's not going to get me the exact result I want, but maybe it could be something different, turns out better. Who knows? It's that keeping an open mind, okay, that's going to be your strength and challenge at this time. Turning a loss into an opportunity, turning a disappointment into an opportunity, okay? Again, taking chances is significant, whether that means keeping an open mind or actually applying for something, reaching out to someone, taking a shot in a situation. Okay, we have Judgment. Some sort of big outcome, ruling, decision. Could also be Epiphany energy. For some of you, it could be breaking patterns and completely closing the door on a cycle of loss or disappointment, whether that's job or relationship, and you're making a final decision, that's Judgment, to be done with that and to create better things for yourself, happier things for yourself. You've learned what not to do, and now you're looking for Okay, what am I going to do? What works? So you learn what doesn't work, and now you're looking for things that do work, right? We're going through some major changes for the better. We have the Seven of Wands. There's a decision to reject something, to push something away, to block something that's you're making the decision. Oh. And for others of you, here's more of the same. It's being closed off to an opportunity. And judgment is inviting us to look at things from a higher perspective. Yes, it might not be exactly what you want, when you want it, the way you want it, from whoever it is that you want it, right? But can you look at it from a higher perspective or a different perspective and see it for the opportunity that it is? Because it is a solid opportunity. An open mind is going to be required more than usual today, because there's some sort of blessing in disguise. All right? I'm getting elements of rejection is God's protection, or rejection is redirection. But we have to be willing to go along with it. You see what I'm saying? Because if we're walking down or driving down this road and then we get to a point where there's a roadblock, okay, and it's rejection is God's protection or redirection, right? We're being redirected. I know it's, sounds silly, but in that moment, we have a decision, we have a choice of, do we follow where we're being redirected, or do we sit in front of that roadblock until it gets cleared? We have a decision, and it's the same thing here, okay? Do you hold on to what is being blocked or removed, or it's just not happening, right? Do you sit and keep working at it and keep throwing your resources at it, despite the fact that it's not getting you anywhere, it's just bringing loss in your life? Or do you take someone's advice, take someone's guidance, take someone's suggestion, follow signs you're getting, pointing you in a slightly different direction? And it could even be a case of someone telling you, this isn't available now, come back later, right? That's still a choice. And you can come back later to that if you want, but in the meantime, what are you going to do? You can look at what else is available. This is an invitation to look at all the resources available to you at this time, because what you're trying to create is already around you. You just don't recognize it as such, because you may have had your heart set on something else. That's it for me. And that, whatever that is not working. It's not coming together. It's just not happening. Meanwhile, the true thing for you looks slightly different, right? So this could be the relationship you're trying to create in your life, and you keep trying to make it work with the same type of person or with the same individual, and it's just loss and betrayal and heartache. Meanwhile, someone you went on a date with ages ago, or maybe kept on as a friend, or maybe it's someone you work with, or maybe it's someone you have good banter with, you don't look at them in a romantic sense. You've never considered them in a romantic sense. But yet, what if you did? What if you looked at them and thought, could this be more, right? And maybe the taking of chances involves you asking that person out, asking them to hang out, asking them, you know what, we should get to know each other better. It's not like, let's date. Let's get to know each other better. Entertain the possibility, see if there's an option there, right? There's also a sense of victory here, of you being chosen for something, so being out the competition. Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the Emperor. A decision goes in your favor in a community sense, or family court, okay, or small claims court, that sort of thing. There's also a decision that leads to, if you've applied for something, right? Support of any kind, or a payment of any kind, or a discount of any kind, but also job or promotion, or increased hours, or to change your hours, whatever it is. That decision is coming in today. You're going to be happy with the decision. Okay. What else? We have Strength and the Moon. And this is having strength and confidence in the face of the unknown. Whatever changes are happening in your life, your intuition is telling you that they're for the better, or whatever redirects, right? Your intuition is telling you that it's for the better. Follow it, see where it takes you. And again, you have the choice of, do you face the unknown with confidence and hope, or do you shy away from it? There's something around a pet and nighttime, or a black pet. I don't know if it's cat, dog, bird. Um, Someone could be coming to visit you and they have a pet with them. A pet could be trying to get out of their cage or their enclosure at night. So be mindful of that. And then we have the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you're looking into training for your pet. This is a trainer. For those of you, this could be a personal trainer for you, if it's not for the pet, right? For you, a personal trainer, a personal coach. You could be starting some sort of new coaching session or sessions at this time, mentoring sessions at this time, or taking a new class or course, or following someone online where you can kind of follow along with what they're doing. They're showing you how to do things and stuff like that. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Devil with the Nine of Wands. You will hear from someone as we're making changes in our lives and we're making healthy changes. The past does come knocking to test us, tempt us, and test us. So for some of you, as you're getting ready to start something new, as you're coming up, making the decision, all right, I'm going to go for something new. Judgment, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to block anything that's same old, and I'm only going to accept something that's new. I'm only going to accept something that's different, right? You will hear from someone from your past, whether it's a ex or a previous employer or someone you used to be friends with. Okay, we have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be your energy. And we have the Devil with Capricorn energy. This will be a test of, are you ready to break out of a cycle of same old. It's not taking you anywhere good, okay? And make true change in your life. It involves you making a final decision on something, right? That's it. I'm moving out and I'm staying moved out. I'm not moving back in. I'm leaving the relationship and I'm staying out of it. I'm leaving the friendship and I'm not turning back. I'm leaving this environment and I'm not coming back, okay? Or will you go back? Because if you do, that's fine. You do what you need to do, but just be aware that just means you're not ready for the cycle of change, and it's not going to happen for you for some time. There could be some sort of passionate encounter taking place here. This can be with a new person in your life. There is a familiarity to them. So again, it could be someone that you dated once upon a time but have been friends. You could be rekindling the romance at this time. It could be a friend that you're, taking things to the next level with, or a coworker, or someone you already have a one-to-one dynamic with somehow, and just transforming that by adding the passion. For those of you, someone's ex could be trying to cause issues for you, whether it's your ex or your partner's ex, or if it's someone you're interested in, just know that their ex is still tied to them somehow, or trying to be. Maybe they're the ones that have to make these changes, and it's like, well, you let me know once you've made up your mind, because I'm not getting involved in no third party BS, right? You might be dealing with someone, who you're interested in them, but they have a complicated situation going on. So it might not be Nine of Wands. It might not be the best time to pursue this full speed ahead, right? You could have that conversation of, listen, you sort out what you need to sort out. It could be getting a divorce, or it could be finalizing some sort of court situation, court battle, custody battle. And you're like, listen, these are my terms, right? You take care of that first. And when that's done, then you call me and then we can start something, right? Could be that kind of conversation. A decision going in your favor involving money, whether it's loan or support or raise, any sort of test, exam, review, audit could be taking place today. I feel like the results are going to be favorable. I feel like you're very nervous, but the results are going to be favorable. Someone could be calling you in the middle of the night, waking you up. It could be someone that you had a one-to-one bond with at some point in time. So it could be an ex. Or it could be someone you have children with, or you share something with. If it's a business, if it's a something, you've got ties together still. For those of you, this could be a family member. Someone's calling you up in the middle of the night, waking you up. There's also going to be an invitation to go out at a late time, late hours. It's dark time. It's dark. I don't know what the time is. And it's something where you'd have to get a little dressed up, or you'd have to, you know, do some makeup, do some hair, shine your shoes. I don't know. There's some sort of, I don't know if it's a date, or if it's some sort of event you're being invited to. You'd have to dress up for. You're going to have a choice as to whether or not to go. Maybe that's something to keep an open mind about. You know what I'm saying? To try something new. If you to step outside of your comfort zone, right? Where you're like, well, I'm kind of cozy and comfortable. But I feel like taking chances on different things, new things, unexpected opportunities today is really, really going to pay off for you. And it could be saying yes when you feel like saying no. And if you have a valid reason, right, obviously you say no, it can't happen. But if it's a case of you're on the fence about it, or it's like, well, I'd kind of have to, I already got into bed, I don't know. I'm not really sleepy, but I'm already in bed, right? Maybe consider it, right? Or someone saying, hey, we should have lunch together. And you're like, well, I usually have lunch by myself. Maybe try something different today. Do you see what I'm saying? Could be something like that. There could be news of inheritance or an outcome to some sort of inheritance battle. If the battle has been with a male, or it's been a father's will, grandfather's will that's being contested, a male figure's will that was contested. There's celebration with something being finalized today. If it's divorce, if it's some sort of court battle, something is finalized, or a long process. It could be an application that took a long time, right, for visas or anything like that. And I get an energy of like a bun in the oven, so be careful. Either you could get pregnant unexpectedly, or someone close to you could get pregnant unexpectedly, or someone finds out or reveals. There could be a surprise reveal at this time. Where that applies, obviously it's not for everybody. We have, you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So again, keep an open mind and step out of your comfort zone today with confidence, strength. Yeah, you're protected. It's safe. It'll work out. It'll be good. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities, but they're different opportunities. Okay, it's things that are different. It's people that are different. It's invitations that are different. Activities that are different. And that shows you that the energy is shifting. The energy is changing. It's not going to be what you're familiar with. It's not going to be same old, right? It looks different. It sounds different. But when we're in a pattern, Five of Cups, of we expect disappointment because that's what we've been dealing with. It's almost like we have blinders on, and we don't see anything that looks different to the things we usually go for. But the things we usually go for end in disappointment, and we perpetuate the cycle, right? We all do it. It's human. So this is telling you, well, maybe take the blinkers off. Maybe try something completely off the cuff. Something you've never done before. Just try it. See what happens, right? Because there's something where you're going to be meeting someone that's very significant, or learning something that transforms your life, or, but you won't know until you try, okay? And that's the effort that is required here. Keeping an open mind and taking a chance on something that is slightly uncomfortable, but it's uncomfortable because it's not familiar, okay? So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for you today. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to your thoughts and your comments and your feedback, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.